like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
You're at our post-show wrap-up for Shrimp Tank, and we're broadcasting live right here in the Ferrari garage, right on Lake Robbins Drive here in the Woodlands. You've just got to tune in and watch the entire podcast of this show. We've had an excellent show here. We have Aurelia Weems, CPA, who's also an entrepreneur, and we had Tom Glover. Tom Glover is my co-host, and Tom is a fractional chief operating officer. We got into a lot of great things today. You're going to want to download the entire show at shrimptankpodcast.com because you're going to want to hang on to every word that Aurelia and Tom had to share with us in this important broadcast. Just a couple of questions, and then maybe that'll give you a little incentive to want to go hear the show. Aurelia, we talked in the interview quite a bit about a business coach, and that was a core tenet of success for you that you contribute a lot of your success to. Could you tell us just a little bit more about that?
Yes. So I started working with a coach a few years ago, and I have more than doubled my business in the last 2 years. So I attribute holding me accountable, coming up with a plan, making sure that I was doing the right things as far as leads and conversion rates and understanding everything that goes into running the business, not just doing my core competency such as tax and accounting.
So you're crediting your business coach for doubling your business. That
Yes.
sounds like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So is there a couple of nuggets or specific advice that they gave you?
Well, there was not just one or two things that we did come up with a plan, and following the plan is the biggest thing. So, and tracking and measuring.
Okay.
So
Having a plan, tracking, measuring, and that goes into knowing your numbers. So we talked about how you as a tax professional, you wear that hat as an entrepreneur, but you also wear that hat as a tax advisor, and a lot of your work is helping business owners understand their numbers. Talk to us a little bit more about how a business owner can more effectively understand key metrics and numbers that can make their business successful or help them maybe make better decisions in their business.
So if you're looking at your financial statements, it's more about understanding what your revenue is and your expenses and creating what you want your margin to be. Sometimes what you thought it was is not really what it is. Instead of looking at your bank balance going, oh, well, yes, I have money today, but will I have money in 2 weeks when I need to make payroll? So if you don't understand the numbers and what goes into them, then you can't really make good decisions.
Yeah, you have to know your numbers. Every professional person, a baseball player goes up to bat, and man, they can tell you every statistic about that guy. And business is a high-stakes game. What I heard one time is the difference between a professional and an amateur is that a professional knows his numbers and an amateur is just guessing. And business is too competitive today to be amateurish and to be kind of guessing and not knowing your numbers. So my advice to you is to know your numbers. Connect with somebody like Tom, like Aurelia, that can help you better understand your numbers so that you can make better decisions in running your business. And speaking of the way that you help business owners, what do you see, Aurelia, are some of the big obstacles that business owners have to deal with day in and day out?
Well, one of them is cash flow. If they don't have enough cash to make payroll taxes, that can become a big issue. Sometimes they run into trouble with paying other taxes like sales tax, and they can get their doors shut down if they don't pay their sales tax. They're very aggressive. And trying to get loans, if you don't have your numbers and your financials done, it's going to be very difficult for any bank to loan money so that you can even go out and make an investment in your business.
So I think it's safe to say Aurelia and I are philosophically aligned because I've seen so many guys try to fly by the seat of their pants from a business standpoint, not understanding their cash position and where the money's coming from and how the bills are going to get paid, and they just kind of, guess or hope and pray, fingers crossed, and that's usually a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, you have to know your numbers. And Aurelia, how would our listeners, they're listening to you and they said, hey, I need a great CPA, I need a business coach, I need someone that can help me better understand my numbers. how would they get in touch with you?
Well, the best way is to give me a call at 936-273-1188 or go onto my website at aewcpa.com.
AEW.
CPA.com.
CPA.com. Okay, that's fantastic. This has been a great interview. It's been a ton of fun being with you here both today on the Shrimp Tank. And I'm your host, Daniel Goodwin. We've had a great show. Let me just encourage you, go to houston.shrimptankpodcast.com. Download the replay. You'll get to listen to the whole broadcast. We did a deep dive on different nuggets about running a business, knowing your numbers, and being a successful entrepreneur. That I think if you're a young aspiring entrepreneur, you'll get some great takeaways. And if you're that entrepreneur, your business has already made it past the 5 years. You're doing well. You're looking to break through and go to that next level. You're going to get some valuable nuggets and lessons today from Aurelia and Tom in this fantastic interview. We want to thank you for Ferrari of the Woodlands allowing us to broadcast our show in the Woodlands, and we want to give a special thanks to our sponsors and also to Sam Houston State University, the Department of Entrepreneurship, for becoming involved in the Shrimp Tank and actually looking for creative ways to take some of the knowledge and wisdom that we capitalize on here in this show and sharing it with students in the classroom so that they can be more successful entrepreneurs. We want to thank our listeners for tuning in today. It was a fabulous show. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Let's do it again.
Yes.
So we'll see you next week.